So on that end, you're like, oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. If they can keep recon, they might kill this Jagdtiger. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17 covering this 3v3 Company of Heroes 2 replay. This replay has a number of key combatants ranging from, we'll just say elite, Cat, Panzer Elite, god damn, well we have Elite and Panzer Elite, there we go. We have Heinrich, we have Sir Stefan, and we have RebTube? Sure, let's go with that. Anyway, 2 Soviet and a Brit versus 2 OKW and an Austere. We're on across the Rhine, and if you have a replay to submit, whether it's a 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 game, submit it, or Company of Heroes 2, Company of Heroes 3, submit it to my Gmail or Discord down below. I have a new replay system enacted in that replay system, or replay email, and that is gpreplays@gmail.com. Again, that will be down in the chat and also in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube, if it gets to YouTube. Alright, we have Sturms moving on in against this engineer squad. They actually got a model pick and they have no support. Damn, that's lucky. Engineers driven away. I forgot to activate dev mode. We are not going to talk about that. There we go. Conscripts moving along this side. In mid, Germans are managing to take that position. Engineers being driven back slowly but surely. Alright, doctrine-wise, we have Jagdtiger, which would be very good in the open here. Or even up north, if they can remove the trees and stuff. Through firepower, explosions, among other things. Elite has gone Scavenge Doctrine. I mean, it's fine. I see this more of a 1v1 sort of thing. But, we'll see what the allies bring. So we combine arms and mobile assault. So good artillery and assault infantry support. And again, solid infantry and direct strike support. We also, AT Overwatch. Oh, that is a very good counter for the armor stuff. So, very curious to see how that all transpires. If the Germans are mobile enough, the AT Overwatch won't be a real big issue for them. But if the Soviets can get them pinned, yeah, it's a pretty damn big issue. Speaking of which, looks like Tube is having a real tough time against German player, taking a fuel that predominantly it's meant to be easier on this side, or the Allied side, to take. So the fact these Panzerfusiliers with no upgrades are holding them off is a very good play by Panzer Elite over here. Let's see, a Cat managed to take over mid. He has a mortar and an MG moving on in. Actually, to help his team, more likely. His team, which is having a bit more trouble with the British. Stern Pioneers being picked by infantry section, Volk squad in cover. Though again, instead of being that cover, you can move over for the green cover. There isn't that height advantage in CoH2 3, so it's just better cover placement, and green is better than yellow. But it looks like the British are going to focus on that man and overwhelm him with close range troops, as well as the universal carrier. Oh, or they just destroy the cover. That works too. And try to push him out. The Volk squad's don't defaust yet until they get the building, so. But it looks like the Panzerschreck team was given to the Stern Pioneer. Not bad. It did miss, though. Infantry section is opening fire on the Volk. Nice mortar hit. Sniper, I guess, could be moving on down along with conscripts. Infantry section advancing with the universal carrier as well, putting pressure. Again, looks like Elite having a pretty bad time here. Although this unit's pretty low, probably needs a medic. At least the mortar's trying to help where he can. Again, the fuel's now being taken, so the Allies have that. And they managed to push out the south. So, looks like, Panzer Elite was unable to hold that sector. So, Tube has this. Sir Stefan has that. And yeah, they're managing to take over a decent amount. Mid, there's still a Grenadier right there, just opening fire. Conscript's trying to get close for a Molotov. He keeps having to get closer. That's hilarious as he kills the model. Does throw. Grenadiers just reposition. More conscripts pouring on in. Sniper on the field. I don't think I mentioned that. That's an interesting addition. Especially because you don't have a big front line. So, but that absolutely helps versing the Grenadiers, since they only have 4 models to slowly wear them down. Looks like the Allies have gained a bit more of the initiative. Universal Carrier trying to reposition. Infantry section as well, opening fire. Volk squads don't know what to do. Again, with this victory point being the last one that the Axis right now hold, it's right now they're putting pressure back on the Axis, although the Allies are currently down by 140. Sniper has to move back, but it could definitely help the Engineers against the Fusiliers. Long term, I don't think the Allies can hold this unless I'm missing something, because most of their men are retreating, and this Engineer does not have the defensive stats to hold this front. So, Sniper slowly pulling back. Here comes the Fusiliers, the Grenadiers, the Jaeger Command Squad. Everything is coming into mid. Down south, there's a couple forces. To be fair, I'm actually surprised Tube didn't have more men down here, but it looks like he tried to send things to up to mid, and that may not pan out as well. There is a Dushka, so it's a decent heavy machine gun, so I don't really care what the Stern Pioneer is hiding behind. This Dushka will break it pretty quick. So, does drive that unit away. Up north, we have the Panzer II kind of moving around, trying to keep those forces back, so not too shabby. Again, at least he has some armor to fight off the Brits. Brits now just getting an AT gun, so they have no counters except for this Engineer who's placing mines. But again, be very cautious. Oh, please move. Don't get shot at immediately. All right. The mine is there. Will he accidentally hit it? You gonna chase? Come on, chase. I think that's what he's doing. He's like, yeah, come at me. Come at me. Come on. Come on. Victor, I'm doing a lot better, as my voice is still not 100%. You can still probably hear the creakiness, but thank you for asking. I am doing a lot better. Thank you. Oh my god, the Volk squad's gonna hit it. Damn. Panzer II's like, oh, okay. Well, that's there. I'm gonna stay back just in case. AT gun is finally moving on the front. We do have guard forces, though. And again, they do have AT rifles, so they can try to push that force away. Grenadiers on standby. Oh, nice mortar hit. Oh, guards, unfortunately, get neutralized. Oh, they could have done a lot more to that thing. Oh, he was trying to attack ground? If he was trying to attack ground, I assumed he would have shot it. Because I don't know. It seemed like he wasn't shooting it, Corgi Leonidas, but, you know. Maybe I read that scene wrong, but I don't think he was trying to shoot it. Pioneers slowly being worn down. Conscripts, you know, hitting it to the best of their ability. Universal Carrier coming on in. Sniper gets a good shot. Can they pick that Gren? That'll be a big loss for Cat. Come on, Sniper. No, he escapes. But that Grenadier squad can, or the MG can be hit. On the far right, we have conscripts trying to battle it out. They did retake the fuel, and we have a bunker down here. Thanks to defensive doctrine, they can get that. Dushka is coming back up. Engineer squad and conscripts pull back further. All right. Nice shots. AT gun and rifles managed to push back the Panzer II. Volk squads are pushing on in against Royal Engineers. Guard force trying to do their best. And there goes a lot of their men. Guards, some of them have DP, some of them not, but this is a decent blob by Elite. Throwing incendiary. Oh no, throwing infiltration grenades against it. Does get a decent hit against that infantry squad. 3 guard forces though. Open fire. Grenades were thrown on the retreat. Does hurt the Volk squad a little bit. Alright. With DPs, they have enough firepower to drive away that Volk squad. And now the Germans don't have they have 1 MG. But they don't have a lot to stop a lot of the Soviet infantry, though. It looks like he's moving more to mid. There is that command squad, but 3 against 1, not good odds. I'm not seeing anything else. And he can't exactly send the Panzer II in, because that's not going to help either. Oh, is he going to pick that unit? Oh, so close. So, Stefan, get him. Get the cat. Heavy mortars driven away by the Sturm officer. Dushka being... Wait, hold on. No, he managed to set up in time. Throws a stun, though. But suppression is enacted. And, yeah, he'll just start firing again. He's like, huh, that was weird. Anyway. Here come the Panzerfusilier and Sturm. Oh. He weakened it enough. Can the... No, it's not going to kill it. That would be cool if it did. Machine gun bunker is opening fire, though. Conscripts are trying to hold back that Sturm officer, and the engineer squads as well coming on in. Sniper at 19 kills now. Germans, again, have a decent, of his very small frontline force, a lot of support, but a lot of it's just chilling. It's not really there. It looks like he lost one of the grenadiers, so they make it even smaller. And, hey, free MG42. Conscripts are like, and we'll take that. Panzer II being driven away by the British AT. Again, only 6 kills, but going to be harder and harder for that thing to fight now with more AT coming onto the field. But that's why we bring stuff to counter AT guns, like a Stuka. Moving on in, hopefully he can counter fire. The British are all concentrated here. You could get a very nice barrage. He fires. Knocks out the building. Knocks out the AT gun. 2 squads down. That's a very good intro Stuka barrage. That's a very good way to start the battle. Allies have their own light armor. Resource-wise, again, 2642, so slightly lower, slightly higher than the Soviets, 3122. Again, not a lot of Panzerfusiliers. Looks like he did take some casualties. Another Stuka, so the Axis really going heavy with the artillery, which is fine, I would say. But again, it is something to keep in mind. It's like, okay, you're going Stuka, you have Panzer II. Wait, hold on, let me verify. Did any of them, I guess the Wehrmacht player would be the only guy left in order to get like a Panzer IV, so medium armor, where the Allies could theoretically get out medium armor and start really messing with the Soviets. I'm sorry, the Axis. The UKF is pretty much dead if the Luke's follow-up and the AT is taken. Let's see. I mean, he might be dead. Oh my god, is he actually going to be able to chuck this? Back up with your Panzer II. Basic stuff. I mean, your Vet 2, good for you. You get some nice bonuses, not going to lie. But, like, I don't know. Let's not get hit by an AT grenade, so you could have chased him and killed all that stuff. Now, he can't really follow up. So, in the meantime, the Brits are going to be able to get themselves a Cromwell, because they just... the Axis will take some time in order to counter that player. Hold on, can we get a pick? Volk squad might be picked here. Oh, there's only 2 models, so probably not. Down south, Stuka does hit the mortar and the Dushka, but nice thing about this is with 1 model, they're still able to retreat. So, and even that mortar, the heavy mortar is a weird unit. Another mortar is down to a single guy. Can't do anything. That one, you're fine. Stuka fires, gets a number, oh my god, 15 kills so far. Sniper with 23. Universal Carrier with 10. Pretty solid stuff. But again, and with the Cromwell deployed now, that if that Panzer II shows its face, which it will very soon because mechanized building killed it, the Axis are actually going to have a bit of trouble, though. With not only the 6-pounder, sorry, the AT gun the Germans normally have, but the 6-pounder, they should be in a very good state to hold back that Cromwell and put it in its place. Let's see. Sniper, again, can reveal enemy location, so we have the flare, so he knows about the Panzer II, and is able to use the cover to get the freak out of there. Down south, we have the T-70. Does get hit by the Shrek. But the bunker is still here. Flamethrower units coming on in. They're doing their absolute best to hold this position. Sturm's still down there, but they don't have AT. T-70 can go nuts against it. But again, right now, 3 victory points for the Germans against the Soviets. Doing a very good job at putting that pressure down on them. So, good job across the board. We have the MG opening fire. Not able to suppress it. MG is kind of still chilling in the back. Dushka coming along the side. Again, they're not in cover to stop that, so they're going to be suppressed. T-70 can start wearing down the Sturms without really much action. Double Dushka, by the way, for tube, so he's able to keep the pressure. Cromwell got snared. Smoke to try to escape. Oh, this could be a big loss for Heinrich. Why does the British guys have a German name? Whatever. Shrek team opening fire. If they Faust him again and hit him. Oh, or AT again. Or AT from the side hill just puts him down. Damn, killed with your own AT gun. How does that feel? That has to sting a bit. That's unfortunate. Anyway, guard forces trying to do what they can to stop the Germans, but they have mid, and they'll keep on the pressure. Allies are facing potentially being slammed via victory points. Right now it's 2 against none. So they're just hemorrhaging quite a bit. And I'll give credit for the Germans actually taking this position, even with the Allied stuff here. Puma is on the field. Interesting stuff. Did not expect a Puma to be just maneuvering. Again, a good counter for the T-70. But well, T-70 is moving on in. Bunker is destroyed, though, so Puma can focus its efforts on the T-70. Typically, the Puma is a, like, I would say, can hunt down the T-70. That's not saying the T-70 can't kill a Puma, but usually it's more one-sided, unless there is some type of support. Germans retook mid again. Looks like more Grenadiers stuff. Cat is the only person I'm like, he needs armor. He might be getting a Panther out now. That's my assumption. Oh no, he gets a Werfer instead. Each of the Axis have all deployed artillery. Interesting. They don't want to get armor. I mean, to be fair, they've put down the Cromwell. But it is something to see if the Allies start getting either, you know, their own artillery, which then the Axis have to use artillery to kill, or they can't chase it down with their own armor. Or if the Allies start getting armor that, you know, is better or doesn't die. Right up north, we have double AT, but like... Well, oh, wait, hold on. No snares. Armor-piercing rounds active, though. T-70 has to run up that hill and try to escape. Oh, my God. Is he stuck? Oh, I don't know. Something happened. Pathfinding or what. Conscript running on in. Oh, my God. And initiate the Benny Hill music. He misses and runs into a conscript. Guard forces are there. Does get put down, but the Puma dies as well. Not a perfect game, because again, just to kind of put in perspective, T-70 is worth 260-70, right? For the Germans, that Puma is worth 320-70. So slightly bigger loss for the Germans, right? But the Allies are the ones on the back foot and really can't afford to lose stuff. Hold on, Caddy coming on in. Can we get some wipes? No, no wipes. He just pulls back. Okay. Could have been better. Could have been a better split. At least the guard forces do have a decent, you know, they're pretty solid in their own right to hopefully hold. And it looks like the Brit has gained a little bit more initiative. I don't know if it's commandos or what, but they do have another AT gun. The infantry carrier is somehow still alive. And they're doing their best to advance. No grenades, so we can't really do much to this MG. We'll probably manage to suppress these guys and be fine. It's really going to matter if more forces they bring up to just overwhelm this guy. They bring in enough to where the MG's like, I'm not going to win this. And he does pull back. Surprisingly, the Brit is the one on the move. That is actually a little shocking. Panzer II, again, looks like he was put down. There's a Stug in mid. Interesting choice to get a Werfer and then a Stug. But at least he has AT, so I can't complain too much. Grenadiers trying to fight in mid. Commandos doing their best to fight. Grenade is thrown. We get a wipe. No, he gets out. Does a little damage. Down south, we have a Dushka opening fire. Infantry section opening fire. A little bit of damage against each other, not too much. Again, the Soviet does not have the biggest army. It is a decently vetted army, I'll give him that. And now he has an S-25. And we have ourselves a T-34. Okay. AT gun as well, hitting the Stug. Is that because of a flare? Or is it just because he's been seen? Whatever the case may be, at least he has sight, so he forced it back. Something's coming in. Oh, 105. Okay. This is the weirdest ability. It's like it encourages you to save up in order to use it. Well, it drives the... I mean, it separates the allies from that sector. Ostwind's up in the north. He gets hit by the T-grenade, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have anything to snare it. Here comes the Stuka. Not doing all that much. T-34 is going after the Ostwind. Hits it. Driving it away. Faust along the side, but you need another shot in order to damage its engine. S-25 is up here for some reason. I mean, it's hunting the Ostwind, but it's long gone. Now would be a good time to... There we go. AT. Then you Faust it to cripple its engine. Caddy's coming on in. Misses that location pretty by a wide margin. Nice Shrek. AT. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is there two? Or is there just one? Feels like it's just one, but I'm... Okay.
We are down to 75 points.
Good spread, I guess. It was able to cripple it. Down south, Axis have pretty much locked down the fuel and the star. The Soviets trying, but I don't think Tube's going to really manage that without some support. And again, if I'm Panzer Elite, I mine this area up. I do what I can to lock it down. To make sure that, again, especially because this guy is mostly support equipment, it will be a little bit harder for him to push up, but we'll see. Because the officer can be like, hey, you're going back to base. Hey, I'm dropping smoke, so you're ineffective. It can be a very annoying unit to fight. Sniper, though, being also very annoying. Guard forces are providing that screen against infantry and armor to drive away the Germans so the sniper can do its thing. Up north, the British are constantly being annoying. Again, for a man who literally should have lost everything by now, he's doing pretty solid work. And again, I don't think an Ostwind was necessarily the right call. It's doing a lot against infantry, but I feel like he needed that extra oomph against armor. I just realized, I think this man stole back his AT gun because this man doesn't have the 6-pounder anymore. So I think he stole it back. That's actually pretty funny. Incendiary's thrown to keep the British off the point. Again, Allies very close to losing this match. Werfer, it suppresses a little bit, but doesn't necessarily get a good shot. Stu coming on in to drive back the T-34. T-34 causing a lot of havoc down south, but Shrek team and the Raketwerfer maybe enough to kill it if they're lucky. Can't exactly force himself up there. At least I don't think he can. Can he fit up that hill? Oh my god. That's a good question. Can he fit? Yes, he can. He wedged himself through and managed to escape. Well, like, how did he escape? We had him right where we want him. MG opening fire with armor-piercing rounds, at least the last bit of that clip.
Victory is slipping from our grasp.
Yeah, victory point-wise, not looking great. But Germans may be able to stop that. This MG is surprisingly not... Oh, there it goes. Stopping that conscript. More forces coming on in. Soviets are in full retreat, though, in mid. We have a Brumbar. That makes more sense. Like, against anti-armor. Unless the Axis were like, hey, we need someone with some type of anti-air. Can someone get an Ostwind? But I feel like this guy was just like, well, I have to get the Ostwind because it's part of my doctrine. Even though really a Panzer IV or a Panther would have probably been the better call. Does he even have that? Yeah, he does. So I don't know. That's what I would have called in. That way you have something to actually fight this Firefly, which you're kind of lacking a little bit right now. Looks like we have an artillery strike coming on in. Oswin trying to stop that. Brumbar doing work, hitting that stuff. Stuka Bomb came on in. Oh, IL-2 came on in. Not entirely sure where. Also, yeah, there was a Stuka Bomb. Trying to look to see casualties. I'm not seeing anything across the front. We do have a mattress on the field. Caddy down? No. Those units got pretty hampered. German forces managing to retake this position. AT guns holding back that armor. Commando's doing its best, but drop smoke. Okay. Mattress coming on in. Hurting the remaining German forces in that area. I mean, yeah, you could say allied skill planes, but there's not a lot of allied skill planes in this. And through the power of the mattress and determination, the Brits managed to hold on to... Wait, hold on. Werfer and Oswin might kill that. Ooh. Damn, so close for the Allies to retake that, but no dice. Germans just come in with a Werfer. They killing this. Mattress is like, finally, my day has come. Boom. At the very least, it looks like Tube has managed to drive the Germans out of the south. The problem is, okay, there's two problems here. The first one is Panzer Elite doesn't have the biggest infantry army, right? So on that end, you're like, oh shoot. Oh wait. Oh my god. If they can keep recon, they might kill this Jagdtiger because he just did AT Overwatch. If this thing doesn't fire... Oh, IL-2 reveals it and hits it. I think that's enough. I think that's just enough recon. Su-85 is rushing on in. Provide the sight. So the AT Overwatch can stay in effect. And he's nowhere close to being outside. I love the Su-85 being like, I'm not going to shoot. I'm going to try to get around him. And they put it down. That's so many resources put into this thing. That's exactly what he needed to do, too. That's exactly what he needed to do. Panzer Elite is an elite no more. Oh my god. That's it. That's crippling. That is crippling. Yeah. That's heartbreaking right there. And the Panzer headquarters is gonna die too. Stuka comes on in though. Almost wipes the conscript. Hurts the Su-85 and T-34 is crippled. So, but the high explosive shots managed to neutralize it. Assault artillery coming on in. Hurts his own guy. The assault artillery is actually hurting their own men. So good job there. Soviets managed to retake mid, and they have a decent amount of forces. The Brits holding on to the north. It's gonna be hard for the Axis to come back. I mean, they have artillery. They have mostly it's artillery. They don't have any frontline tanks. That's unfortunate. Here comes the Stuka. Their best shot is doing that and wiping guard forces. Alright, Germans trying to come back. Again, if they take mid and the north, doesn't matter. They can win this game in a couple minutes. We'll see if they can survive that. AT gun coming in against T-34. Firefly, again, needs some type of counter, but AT gun's out of position and he's pulling back. AT Overwatch is affecting the north. Volk squads trying to hold with the best of their ability. No mattress to support. Commandos are, I think, coming on in. No, they're still healing at base. Infiltration grenades were thrown. Man, he waited for that Gammon Bomb. And unfortunately got the tail end of that. Volk, get in there! Another Volk squad coming on in. Firefly cannot do much. Artillery seems to be hitting his own men. And looks like the Germans will take that. And they have mid. But it doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a T-34 dive. And we know the Germans have only gotten support. They don't have any tanks. So their best shot is the flak to wear down this T-34. But it may not be enough. Hold on. Can he chase down that Stuka? Get the shot. Take the shot. And he gets it. He's going after the infantry. He's running them over. He ran over the Sturm. He might get this. Oh, nope. I was going to say he might get the Whirlwind, but the Stu comes in clutch. Not a bad trade, because again, that Stuka is very important for Elite up here, but Elite just got himself a King Tiger. So, he's like, I'll show you who's Elite around here. Okay, buddy. Okay. We'll see how that goes, because again, the British still have AT. So they have enough damage, they could probably deal enough to that Firefly. And again, the Soviets as well have something, so they can kill it through 1,000 cuts. Plus, we already know that Tube has AT Overwatch, so big tanks are very vulnerable in this state like now. Another T-34, like, pressing up against this side. Panzer Elite trying to get what he can, but T-34 is like, no, you're not getting the AT gun. That's a nice try, but no. Werfer down here looks like got killed. There's only one Werfer remaining. They're driving that force away. If we have a demo here. Oh, I want to see a British demo. Let me have it. Let me have my moment. Or the King Tiger shoots and detonates it. Gammon Bomb hits the Volk, driving it away. No sight. Or at least, yeah, no sight. T-34 trying to get closer to hit that Werfer again. Again, Tube does not care. He's just trying to go in and sacrifice his units. Keep the pressure on the Germans while the Allies can actually breathe. King Tiger is very close to death. Long range shot, miss it. Here's the Ram. Gets the Ram. Stuka. Oh my god, no. What an IL-2 bomb strike. Well, there goes another Elite armored unit. I don't think the Elite are doing so well this game. I think they're kind of falling apart. Though, again, guys, who needs a King Tiger when you can get the enemy's armor, their secret weapon, and use it against them? That's right. The Germans are requisitioning a T-34 and hopefully can bring it, you know, against the Allies. Because that's what they need. The T-34, the Allies' one weakness. Not really, but still, it would be hilarious to see a T-34 fight a T-34. Although the Soviets are pumping them out like no one's business. And not just Tube. Stefan's pumping them out, too. Again, artillery is still being a nuisance. Not going to deny that, but it looks like the Allies are managing to regain the initiative. Not just in one battle, but consistently. It might be able to turn the tide. We shall see. MG trying to hold the hill. But the MG, you can't do that against armor. Sorry. The Sturm Pioneer just got put down by the T-34. This man needs AT. Werfer comes on in. Gets a decent hit. Mine has been destroyed. Panzer Elite does not care about his troops. He's just sending them in like, alright, you go, and you go, and you go. T-34 rolling on up. Alright, hold on. Maybe there's enough AT here. No, the AT gun's not set up. And I think we know where he's going. Oh, Stuka got very lucky. Oh, he's going after the Werf. Oh, there's a lot of Faust here. Faust him. Oh, he's going to crush. He crushed. Oh, my lord. Well, there goes the Jaeger Command Squad. Under the treads of a T-34. Oh, my God. And one last shot. No, he swings around. He gets the kill. Stug. Oh, I didn't say the AT gun puts him down. But there's so many units that are slowly dying. The Germans can't afford these losses. The Allies can. Axis absolutely cannot. Because again, Tube, it's like another one. Another one. Like, he's just, again, pumping out these T-34s. But, the Germans really can't. They can't afford that. But they can afford to steal a T-34. We'll see how well Elite uses it. The Stuka, it was a bit of a miss. Firefly and now a Comet are on the field. We're about to see this T-34 immediately die our wing. He tries to do the ram. Could not do the ram. Ostwing gets trying to get the heck out of there. Here comes another Stuka. This could be a very good hit, honestly. Truthfully, that's a very good hit. That was a very good hit. Not gonna lie. AT gun last shot. Nope. Maybe against the Comet? But again, he can just go around. Oh, wait, hold on. Brumbar got a fantastic hit. Come on, AT gun. There we go. Truthfully, that was actually that was not bad. It was risky. Very risky. But he did get the kill. T-34 is clearing up the defenses by Panzer Elite. Again, he cannot afford to get himself anything. He doesn't have the manpower for a heavy tank. He doesn't have... I mean, he has the fuel to get something, but he needs to bring himself a Panzer headquarters. Brumbar cannot heal because of the constant artillery. Stug as well. Guard force is pushing up that hill to finish off the armor. Even with Brumbar's like front armor, they can't take that much fire. Oh, they're focusing on the Stug. Brumbar on the verge of death, but the guard forces meet its maker, so that's a positive, I guess. Stun grenade. They drive them away. Stuka moving around. Su-85 and T-34 moving on up. Again, it's shocking how quickly the Germans fell apart. Just a couple good hits and they just lose all their initiative. But luckily, this man has enough AT now. Can he finish off the T-34 though? I don't think I don't think they can. He's gonna Faust it. Nope, he's afraid to be hit. Oh my god. They get the kill, but T-34 wipes the Vet 2 Stuka. Again, flak will kill it, probably. Oh my god! Damn, that could have been like a gift. That could have been a gift to the man. British forces have Vet 3 commando squads with like 48 kills. Just chilling out, holding this position. Easily able to hold that line. Good stuff across the board. Very good stuff. Okay. Alright. Infantry trying to move on in, but again, commandos are just waiting. They're camouflaged with Brens. They're gonna mow these suckers down.
We're losing a capture point.
Again, kind of became obvious in the last like 10 minutes, but I'm enjoying the Germans just being dunked on for the most part. They just have not regained any like frontline capacity. Like it went from a 400-point lead or something ridiculous, and now it's just almost tied. one big axis, push along this front. There's only a single Firefly, so there is a decent shot if Cat is able to organize his men to break this line. He could do it. Panther diving on in against Firefly. There is a pack gun here. Caddy, those coming on in against the Blob. Oh my god. There goes the Blob. AT Overwatch in effect. Panther might get the kill on the Firefly. Misses. Maybe not. Needs another connected. Oh, out of control. Does kill it, but the pack gun, the British stole, put him down.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
They're trying to get the territory, but it's not enough because they don't have another one. And that T-34 probably would have ran up and killed that Stuka. It's GG. It's 100% GG. Again, it's been a while since I've seen literally a game where the Axis were on top and they just hit a wall and just it just starts going down. And they just can't recover. They're just spiraling. Oh my god. But anyway, top kills goes to Elite and also top damage. Tube is the one who submitted this game, so thank you very much, man. Top kills and top damage goes to Heinrich. I'm actually a little shocked. The Brit was in a weird position, but I actually thought he did a pretty good job. He was not perfect, but I thought he did a good job at least trying to come back from the predicament he was in. Overall, let's see. Oh, was lag? I mean, some you could say, but other things I'm like, yeah, I don't. There's some lag there, but there's some other parts where I'm like, yeah, you were definitely having a little bit of trouble. Not gonna lie. Or at least, like, I'm interesting about, like, why the Ostwind, of all things. But whatever the case may be, Heinrich, top thing was the Firefly with top damage. He freezed. But he was still in the game. He didn't. Oh, are you talking about just overall he froze, just didn't know what to do. Commandos, 55 kills, pretty solid stuff. Let's see, Guard Forces, a good call, 59 kills. Tube, his T-34s, 53 kills, my god. But you guys are still in the game. Like, oh, or dropped the ball. But anyway, those T-34 plays were hilarious. Elite, Punts Fusiliers, 49 kills. Let's see, Cat, 64 kills with his great ears. Again, solid kills, not going to deny that stuff. You guys were pretty much winning. Or the Axis were pretty much winning a majority of the time. It's just, literally toward the end, it just started going downhill. But overall, pretty good game for both sides. Each had some pretty good plays with the T-34s or the sniper for a good chunk of the game. Some solid commando usage, and on the Axis side, good artillery usage. Good use of your main frontline infantry. But yeah, no. Also, again, for Panzer Elite, he just kept sending men into the T-34s, and the T-34s was gunning him down. It just was not it was not a fair fight, or a fight that he was at least equipped to win. But anyway, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support in helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.